Hello, and this is a quick tutorial on how you can put a post up onto your website. Now, when you first log into the web page, I have sent you the login and password by email. So you just plug in those credentials and it will come to this page. This is your dashboard. For the most part, to the left there is a lot of options. Don't be overwhelmed. You don't have to worry about it too much. You want to go over to the posts, and then you're going to see a little drop down there, and you want to go to Add New. So you click on Add New, and here it opens up. Now this is very similar to Microsoft Word, so don't be overwhelmed by it. It's going to be almost the exact same thing. First thing you're going to do is you're going to put in your title, and then we'll just say used equipment just for the time being. Okay, and here is where you would type in your, it would be your Microsoft Word. Essentially, you can type in all your content and what you want. Now, there's some other functionalities that we're looking at here, so I'm going to go over them really quickly with you. Now, in here, obviously, this is where you will type. If I could type the content. Okay. Now, above it, you see all these different things. And again, this is very much like Microsoft Word. You got your bold. You can bold, see? You can italicize. You can strike through if you wanted. If you needed to put a list up, you can use those. You could do a numbered list too. That is if you're doing a quotation. So if someone says, hey, this equipment's great, you can use that, and that would come out as a quotation. Here you can align your, as you can see here, you can align your paragraph. Here's links. If you have links to a thing you want to do, like, okay, I want to put a link to this, you click on this, this will pop up, and you can put in the link area or the link URL, and then you can even put a title, which you don't have to worry about it too much, and then you just add the link. Now we also have other things over here you don't really need. They're more for web developers, but if you drop down here, this is a format to your text. You got a paragraph, address, headings, all other stuff. I just, for the most part, you stick with paragraph. You can do underline. There you can do a justified, which I don't like to use for web pages because it makes the paragraphs look funny. You can also change the color of your text. Now, if for an example you are copying something from a website or you are copying something from another location, a lot of times when you paste it into your area here, it will bring in all its other stuff. In other words, it have links to all these different things, and the text form will be completely different than what you want it. So what you want to do is you copy it. We'll just copy this, because see, if I copy that and I drop it down, look at, it's the same thing again. Now I want, without any kind of formatting, you go to the T, which stands for text, you paste it, and you insert it, and you can see that now it's just a raw text. It doesn't have the formatting. So it's a very useful tool if you're taking it from another website or taking it to a place that has all this formatting to the text. It will not bring in that formatting. Now if you did stuff in Word, let's say you Microsoft Word, you have something that looks really pretty and you like it, use this, because it will take all the Word formatting and put it into this, put it into your web page, so you don't have to sit there and reformat it. This is, you can remove the formatting, so you can go like this and click on this and it'll remove the formatting. Now the reason why some of this stays right here is because you actually did it right here, so it's already been done into there. So but if I took it in from a different area, it would have cleared everything. Now, for the most part, that's all you really need to know. There's the undo button, so if you don't like what you did last time, you just click on it. That's all you really need to know for the editing. Over to the right, it looks like it could be a little daunting, but it's not. You don't have to worry about any of this stuff for the most part, because all you got to worry about is publish. Now, for example, let's just say, hey, I want to see what it looks like before I publish it. You hit the preview button, and there you go. And you can see this is what it would look like. And you're like, oh no, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this, because no matter how good this looks to you, when you put it on the web page, it could be totally different, and it's good to check it out. So preview is a good thing to use. Now you have publish here, so when you're all said and done, you're happy with it, you publish it and it'll go to the website. In categories, I have two. Slider is for the front page, for those pictures that slide through. Those can be edited, they can be changed. If you want them changed, I do recommend you contacting me because there is some specifics you need to know to do it. Now, as far as the used, that is going to be your used equipment. So that you can do without changing anything on the front page. This will just add to your used equipment where you can take the URL and post it to Facebook or paste it to emails or whatever you want to do, and people can go and look at this thing on your site. Tags are just something that when someone comes to your site and maybe they're looking for a backhoe and they're kind of flipping through your site and they can't find it, they can type in the search button backhoe, and these, if you have backhoe put in your tags, it would be the first thing to pop up. Tags are also very useful when it comes to if you want to diversify your used equipment. If you always put in backhoes but you have 10 used equipment, if you have 2 that are backhoes, you can actually create a category backhoe, and it will always, those will only come up on a feed when you're searching for it. So there's a lot of different things you can do with the tags. Now, featured image, you're going to click on that and you have your media library. Of course, you can always upload files from your computer. Not going to go into that because I'm sure you know how to do it, but here I'm just going to just using this for now. Set featured image, there it is, and that will be the featured image for the feed, the category feed. Now, you can do a featured post, but you will never have to use that. So don't, anything down here you don't have to use as far as used equipment, because I'm really not sure you want to do an SEO on your used equipment, because by the time it probably hits Google in 2-3 months, it's going to be long gone, and Google's not going to like that because you're probably going to end up taking it down, and then it's going to come back and say, oh, it's not there anymore, and you just don't want to mess with it with something that isn't as static as, say, your everyday pages. So once you're done with all that, you can hit the publish button. Okay, don't worry, I will delete this afterwards. And then you can go to view post, and there it is. You got the picture of it, you got stuff that, the information in regards to it. You can also go to your used equipment and see, whoop, there it is, used equipment. Now this is the feed. So if you have more than one, you'll have this one, then you'll have another one, then you have another one. So people can just scroll through and see it for the used equipment. So essentially that's it. If you have any questions, you can always throw me an email or give me a call. Thank you for watching.